Welcome to my discussion about reverse computations. Latitude and departure of a traverse line. So given a traverse line AB, whose length and direction are given, the projection of this line onto the north-south meridian is called its latitude, and its projection on the east-west parallel meridian is called its departure. The departure and latitude of the traverse line are similar to the rectangular coordinates of a force F. The x component of the force is denoted by Fx, and its y component is denoted by Fy. So, in the context of surveying, the projection of line AB are the rectangular coordinates on the east-west meridian and on the north-south meridian. Given a traverse line AB with distance d and with direction theta degrees from the north-south meridian, the latitude of the line AB is equal to the product of its distance d and the cosine of the angle theta, which is the bearing of line AB. On the other hand, the departure of line AB is equal to the product of the distance or length of the traverse line and sine of the bearing of AB, in this case denoted by angle theta. If the bearing of the line has a northeasterly direction, both the departure and the latitude are positive. If the direction of the line is in a northwesterly direction, the departure is negative and the latitude is positive. For a southwesterly direction, both the departure and the latitude are negative. If the direction is in a southeasterly direction, the departure is positive and the latitude is negative. So if the bearing is north, then the latitude is positive. If the bearing is south, then the latitude is negative. As for the easterly direction, the departure is positive, and for a westerly direction, the departure is negative. If the direction of line AB is given in terms of its azimuth, we calculate for the latitude and departure of the traverse line using the same formula. The latitude of line AB is d times sine of its azimuth, and the departure AB is equal to d times cosine of its azimuth. What is noteworthy in using the azimuth is that it will already provide you the correct signs of the latitude and the departure. If the azimuth is between 0 and 90, both departures and latitude are positive. If the azimuth is between 90 and 180, the departure is positive and the latitude is negative. If the azimuth is between 180 and 270, both latitude and departure are negative. And if the azimuth is between 270 and 360, the departure is negative and the latitude is positive. For the given traverse lines OA, OB, OC, and OD, with given distances and bearing, we calculate for the respective departures and latitudes. Starting with line OA, the length is 30 meters and the bearing is north 28 degrees 30 minutes east. So the departure of OA is d sine of its bearing, or 30 times sine of 2830 equal to 14.31. The latitude of line OA is t times cosine of its bearing equal to 30 times cosine of 28 degrees 30 minutes equal to 26.36. For the next line OB, the distance is 40 meters and the bearing is south 66 degrees 40 minutes west. The departure of OB is d sine alpha equal to 36.73. The departure of line OB is negative since the line has a southwesterly direction. If the line has a westerly direction, the departure is negative. The latitude OB is d cosine of alpha, which is 15.84. Again, since the bearing is in a southwesterly direction, south direction is negative for its latitude. Proceeding now to the third line OC, the distance is 35 meters and the direction is south 40 degrees 35 minutes east. The departure of line OC is d sine alpha, or 35 times sine of 40 degrees 35 minutes equal to 22.77. The sign of the departure is positive since the line has an easterly direction. The latitude of OC is d cosine of alpha, 35 times cosine of 40 degrees 35 minutes equal to 26.58. Since OC has a westerly direction, the sign of its latitude is negative. Finally, we have line OD. The distance is 42 meters in an easterly direction. So the departure of line OD is d cosine alpha, or 42 cosine of 0 equal to 42. The departure is equal to the length of the traverse line itself, since it has an easterly direction. And the latitude is 0, as the direction is due east and it has no component in the north-south meridian. Thank you for listening.